everyone, welcome back to yoga this week. We're really excited about this week's plan. We are going to start with our belly breath with the breath ball. Thought we'd stick with the old standby. Then we are going to do a sequence which focuses on our bellies, kind of our core, our center of who we are. This week's book talks about this 6th grade girl going to school with her hijab on for the first time and what that feels like. And she has to really be centered and proud of who she is to show up looking differently than a lot of the other kids in her class. It also talks about her sister watching what happens as her big sister goes into school, perhaps looking differently than her classmates. So both of them have to know who they are and what they stand for, and then experience what that feels like when encountered with people that are different than them. So let's take a look at that. I really love this book. All right, let's start with our belly breath. I think 5 today. Okay, you can rest your eyes if you like. Sit up nice and tall, crisscross applesauce, string from the top of your head to the bottom of your seat. Okay, inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And this is 4. Inhale. And exhale. One last inhale and exhale. Very good. Okay, friends, let's start together in child's pose. I'm going to scooch back onto my mat here. Remember, knees together or knees wide. Walking your elbows down to the mat and dropping your head or stacking your fists. This book talks a lot about the ocean and the sea meeting the sky. So once again, let's bring our attention back to our belly breath, rising and falling, just like the waves against our legs. Maybe get 2 or 3 big breaths here. Really good, guys. Okay, this sequence is a little different than before, but there's a lot of similar things in it as well. From here, we're going to walk our hands forward and come right into our first downward dog. So tuck your toes, bring your hips to the sky. Now we didn't do our cat and cow, so if you feel any tightness or discomfort, go ahead and wiggle your body around to get those tight spots out. You can also bend one knee and then the other. Anything you need until you find some comfort. Then we'll come into a little bit of stillness. Good. Then let's come into our plank for a moment, huh? Engage your belly, hold it nice and tight. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Back into your downward dog. Take a big breath here. When you're ready, step your feet up towards your hands. Inhale your arms up overhead. And exhale your hands to your heart. Okay, now let's do a sun breath sequence. I think we've done this before. So inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, touch your shins. Exhale, hands toward the mat. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart. Okay, now we'll link that with the push-up part, okay? Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, touch your shins. Exhale, bring your hands down to your mat or carpet. Step back into your high plank. Leave your knees up or down, whichever you like. I will drop my knees for this first one. Lower down. Inhale back up for up dog or cobra. Exhale into down dog or child's pose, and then pop up into your downward dog. Now friends, from here, we're going to raise one leg high to the sky, making a line from my toes to my head. Then I'll bring that knee, the raised knee, towards my nose, and plant my foot on the ground. And drop my back heel on the floor, and raise up for warrior one. Then I'll go to warrior two. You guys are getting used to this now. Shift forward over my front hand for extended side angle. I'm looking toward my top hand. Good. Shift back. Now my bottom hand comes to the top. Very good. Back to warrior two. Then warrior one. I know you guys have done this a million times. We're going to shift forward into our airplane pose, okay? You know what to do. Look at something that's not moving. Yeah. Tip forward into your airplane. Now we're going to try something tricky, friends. See if you can go right into your tree. You may have noticed while I'm talking, I had to put my back toe down. If you have to put your toe down, no big deal. Let's try to go from our airplane right into our tree pose. See what happens. Okay. You might need to change your point of focus. You're standing forward now. When you're ready, raise your arms up overhead. Good. And hands back to heart. Whenever I do tree, I imagine all you cute little kids in the media center doing your trees. Looking so good. All right, let's start on the other side now, friends. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, touch your shins. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back, knees up or down. Mine will be up this time. Exhale, down. Inhale, back up. Exhale into down dog or child's pose, and then downward dog. Next, you'll lift your opposite leg high to the sky, whichever one you didn't use before. Then bring that knee toward your nose and plant your foot between your hands. My back heel's on the ground to fix my wardrobe malfunction there. Hands to the sky for warrior one. Good. Rotating to warrior two. Shift forward over your front hand, bring it to the ground. Extended side angle. I'm looking toward my top hand here. Okay. Bottom hand swings to the top. Again, looking toward your top hand if you like. The back hand is on your leg. Good. Back to warrior two. Warrior one. Now you know what to do. Shift forward for airplane. Find something to look at. Tick-tock forward. Into your airplane. Really good. Let's see, friends, if we can go into our tree from here. Oh, okay, very good. Whatever you did, good job. We're all giving it our best shot, right? Okay. Hands to the sky, and you can grow your tree when you're ready. Okay, friends, let's come to the mat. We are going to do our challenge pose, which I think we did last week, of crow. Again, this is a pose that really works this belly section. So we're trying to focus on this today, right? So go ahead, actually, stand back up, bring our feet wide, and come down into a squat. Elbows between your knees, or if you're already down, you can get here any way you like. Okay, remember this? Bring your hands forward. My feet come together just a little bit from here, kind of like a frog. Before I showed you from the side, so today I'll just show you facing the camera. My hands are about 18 inches in front of my feet, about a ruler and a half. I'm going to shift forward, so my knees and my shin bones are on my triceps. I look ahead towards the end of my mat, then I lift up one foot, and then the other, and you can just kind of hang out there for a bit. You can play with that or whatever you like, okay? That's good core work though. From there, we're gonna come to our boat, okay? You know what to do. Feet down, knees up, hands forward. Pick your poison, whatever you think works well for you. I'm gonna put my knees, I think my feet just straight forward today. Okay, we'll count back from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good, guys. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and bring your legs long. Notice you can't see my legs, but they're just straight ahead of me. My toes are facing up. I'm going to lead with my heart and fold forward over my legs. Getting a little stretch in my back here. Okay. From here, friends, let's bring our feet together. Our knees wide into butterfly. You can flap your butterfly wings. Okay, I'm imagining a flower that I would land on. Gosh, I think I'd go red or yellow. It's fun to think about bright flowers in this dreary, dreary landscape. Okay, I'm gonna land. Let's go ahead from there and come down onto our backs. We're going to do something a little different today. I'm going to have you keep one foot on the ground, knee toward the sky, crossing your ankle over your thigh into like a figure 4. Kind of looks like a 4. You can lift up your planted foot, bring your hands behind your leg here, okay? Then you bring that towards you, you get a nice hip stretch. If you're super stretchy, you can also bring your hands behind your shin and pull the whole package deal in closer to you. From here, just try to take a nice deep breath. Let's let this foot go back to the ground. Uncross your ankle. Bring your other leg across. Again, picking up your planted foot off the floor, reaching behind your thigh or behind your shin, whichever feels better to you. Good job, guys. From here, bring your arms wide. Plant both your feet together on the floor, your knees up. Now we've done this a million times. Drop your knees to the side, head, your nose goes the opposite side. I have a little sore, so I'm gonna come out of this pose just a little bit, but you go ahead and let your knees drop. Feels good to be still for a moment. Okay, knees to the sky. And let them drop the other direction. You know what to do. Okay, friends, I'm going to put my hands behind my sides and rock up. You are welcome to stay lying down for our book, or you can rock up like I did and sit closer. I get that the words are backwards, and I apologize for that. That is all the technology I know is how to have backward words right now. So we'll do our best. Okay, the book is called The Proudest Blue, and I am so happy to have found it. This is a hijab store. See, the girls are excited. You see the excited family going to the store. I'm going to get close enough to keep my face out. You can see the book a little better. They're choosing their color, what color she would like. Okay, here we go. Mama holds out the pink. Mama loves pink. But Asiya shakes her head. I know why. Behind the counter is the brightest blue, the color of the ocean. If you squint your eyes and pretend there's no line between the water and the sky. It's the first day hijab. Asiya knows it. I know it. We're sisters. The next day I wait. A new backpack, new light-up shoes. I feel special. I feel like twirling. Asiya comes out of the house, and I stop. It's the most beautiful first day of school ever. Hold on. We're having a little. Here we go. I'm walking with a princess. So I pretend I'm one too. But even princesses have to stop to cross the street. Asiya takes my hand in hers and says, come on, Fiza. We speed walk it. 14 steps, 14 light-ups to get across. Asiya takes me to my line first, hugs me goodbye. I turn to watch her leave. Give a little curtsy to the princess going to the 6th grade area. She's easy to see. Her hijab smiles at me the whole way. My first day hijab is going to be blue too. She wants to be just like her sister, doesn't she? What's that on your sister's head? The girl in front of me whispers. A scarf, I whisper back. I don't know why a whisper comes out. I try again, louder now. A scarf, a hijab. Oh, she whispers. Asiya's hijab isn't a whisper. Asiya's hijab is like the sky on a sunny day. The sky isn't a whisper. It's always there, special and regular. The first day of wearing hijab is important, Mama had said. It means being strong. I turn, but I can't see the blue anymore. I run to the big kid's side, 27 steps to see Asiya. I need to give her another hug. I need to see her smile. Faiza? Asiya's eyes wonder why I'm here. Are you excited? I ask. About the first day hijab? She nods, smiling big, and I feel better. Someone laughs from nearby, a boy, pointing at Asiya. Why? Asiya's hijab isn't a laugh. Asiya's hijab is like the ocean waving to the sky. It's always there, strong and friendly. Some people won't understand your hijab, Mama had said. But if you understand who you are, one day they will too. I love how she sees her sister. In class, I draw a picture. Two princesses in their hijab having a picnic on an island where the ocean meets the sky. The girl who whispered in line says she likes it. She says it so loud. The teacher comes over to see it. I wonder if Asiya drew a picture too. Recess time is for 5 cartwheels in a row. I land the last one near the 6th graders, near Asiya and her friends, near a boy yelling, "I'm going to pull that tablecloth off your head." Asiya's hijab isn't a tablecloth. Asiya's hijab is blue, only blue. Asiya turns away. Her friends turn away. They race to the middle of the schoolyard, their shoes pounding the pavement, playing tag. Mama, don't carry around the hurtful words that others say. Drop them. They are not yours to keep. They belong only to those who said them. That's good advice. It takes me 48 steps to get away from the yelling boy. After school, I look around. I look for whispers, laughs, shouts. But I only see Asiya waiting for me like it's a regular day. She's smiling and strong. We cross the road hand in hand. I can't wait to get home to show Mama the picture I drew, to show Asiya that I'm wearing the same hijab in it. Because Asiya's hijab is like the ocean and the sky, no line between them, saying hello with a loud wave, saying I'll always be here like sisters, like me and Asiya. And friends, this is the woman who wrote the book with a partner, and this is a picture of her sisters. And this is their story. I wish that we were together in class after this book because there's so many different things to talk about and process and things I would like to talk about because I don't know a lot about this topic. But I love that it talks about strength of these girls, that it talks about inclusivity and loving everyone and family and being proud of who we are. And that the mean words that people say don't stick to us. Those belong to them. So good. Okay, friends, let's close with our volcano breath today. Okay, hands to heart. Think of someone who needs our love today. We'll inhale and imagine their face. Exhale, blowing your wish. All right, friends, I'll see you next week. Bye.